today, but I'm going to show by way of example how I would have gone through it to see if this helps. You'll see here I'm drawing lines where students are going and lines where admin is going to see where we can have the students meet the admin. In this case, where we're looking at willing to fail, both the students and the admin are moving to the right, willing to fail. I then went up to purpose, and we can see where students are feeling in the flow and admin is attempting to get towards the flow, which means they can move towards the students. Moving down one, you can see that both of them share a natural tendency to go long-term. Students are there, admin's not yet there. Again, an opportunity for the admin to catch up to the students. Now, looking in the upper right-hand corner, this is maybe a moment of tension, where students are moving away from a natural loving place to a natural judging place, and that's what I'm going to attempt to use as an example. So now we take it and we go a deeper level, not necessarily looking at the peaks specifically, but rather at the column headings. So you have this alone, share, imagine, reflect, all focused on one peak, loving. So we dive within that peak and say step one of that peak is to reduce judgment. Step two of that, this work, is to address jealousy. And step three is to nurture and inspire trust. So you can see in this peak we go from 1 to 2 to 3. Let's see how this will work. So starting in box 1, consider how you personally may be aware of your own judgment. Step 2, actively become aware that you are the person who steers conversation away from judging. Step 3, way out there, imagine the song by John Lennon. And step 4, could the purpose be Bates to scale the idea of inspiring love? I'm moving very quickly here because I don't know how to slow this down on my phone. First, how can I set a reasonable goal for more love and less judgment? 2, what barriers exist in my social structure to prevent all of us from being more loving? Here's a way out idea, maybe a sit-in for love against judgment. Do we have the courage to create love activists, relentless attempts to tie it to all things that are Bates? Again, we're going way out so that we can come back. Starting in the story, start with who I am. If not me, then who? Then if not when, then if not now, then when? And then how can we make this relevant? How can we develop a tie into, can we tie it into daily news? Can we make historical ties? Here's a way out idea. Make it curricular. Gen Ed is being reworked, but maybe love is one of those nuggets that stays with it and we tie it into all courses. And finally, what's the wisdom of this situation? The wisdom is about having something worth sharing, and is one of the things that a Batesy has that's worth sharing, love, and should we give love?